J. Jonah Jameson here. Spider-Man, a psychopath wielding powers he has no right to possess, trying to pass himself off as a hero. Well, let me tell you something, kid. You're no hero. Mysterio, that's a hero. You are a criminal, a miscreant, a masked marauder, a menace. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, especially Spider-Man 3. So let's just have a quick wrap. Far From Home sets up Peter Parker's story that has never, ever been told according to Kevin Feige. Spidey will be in his element, out of the shadow of Tony and the Avengers as his own man, hero now. And apparently, according to Jay Watts, I would love Kraven the Hunter as the villain. So let's get into the story. So as you already know, this isn't even a new story, guys. I'm just briefly going over this. So back in July, a certain website that people don't like to reference said something, and now a certain website is saying the same thing. So Charlie Cox, who plays Mr. Daredevil, Matt Murdock, who is currently in Betrayal in New York. I went to see him in London, pretty cool. Tom Hiddleston was there, who plays Loki, pretty cool. Interesting fact, Charlie Cox actually had a kind of audition to play Loki, but he didn't get the job, hence why he was Daredevil. And sadly, Daredevil was cancelled. Daredevil is one of the greatest TV shows ever, in my opinion. So let's get into this video. So essentially the article is, well, let's be honest, guys, it's not really an article, is it? Essentially, the report, the case study, the writing, I don't know how to describe it because it's not really an article. So essentially what it is saying is Marvel Studios is looking to get Daredevil back in the MCU, because by the time Spider-Man 3 comes out, it'll be 2021. But what is interesting is there's a 2-year cooling off period, 2 to 3 years, but it would depend when they film, because I guess from a legal standpoint they wouldn't be able to use Daredevil until the cooling off period had been done with. Like the period would have already been done with, not the time it was released. I've not looked into legalities of it. But what is also interesting is apparently the Kingpin actor Vincent, who has been very vocal. He is one of the greatest. I would actually say he's pretty much better than every Marvel villain there is from the MCU, maybe by a Loki. Yeah, I don't think anyone's better than Loki personally. Yeah, I think Kingpin would be pretty fire. So essentially the report says that with the Spider-Man Far From Home post-credits scene, Matt Murdock is going to need to be the lawyer for Spider-Man, and the fact that his New York base makes him the number one candidate for this position. And Kingpin is always somewhere lurking around in the background. You never know. The Avengers Tower could end up being the Fisk Tower, Wilson Fisk. If you played Spider-Man PS4, you would know about the story, or if you've read Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man comics, you would know all about this, because Kingpin is a very big Spider-Man villain. So would you like this to happen? I would, because I'm a massive fan of Charlie Cox, who plays Matt Murdock. Really cool character. I cannot believe the TV show got cancelled, because it is one of the best TV shows there is. And if they are going to end Spider-Man with Spider-Man 3, I do not believe that for 1 minute. They have to bring in Daredevil and Kingpin. That would be awesome. So, also in the news, yes, we just said that, the actor that plays Ned, Jacob, has been talking about additional mid-credit scene he was supposed to feature more prominent. So the mid-credit scene, the one that was featured in the movie with J. Jonah Jameson, who helped break the news of Peter Parker's big secret, along with a video of the dying Mysterio standing in the streets with MJ. Peter saw his identity on the big screen along with the big crowd around New York. According to the reaction, the original cutscene, his best friend Ned also had some strong reactions, and apparently other cast members were supposed to have a reaction who didn't know he was Spider-Man. This would have been pretty cool, but realistically it doesn't really change anything. I filmed a reaction, said Jacob, of Peter Parker's reveal moment. I remember doing a bunch of screams as Ned, just yelling and shock, noise, like grasping, gasping, crying, etc. So it is pretty interesting. As for the longest time, Ned was the only person that knew about Peter's secret, although MJ already knew, and obviously Happy Hogan and Aunt May. So it is going to be pretty interesting. Overall, the actor that plays Ned said this wouldn't realistically change anything. And overall, everyone's happy that Spider-Man's back in the MCU, but is he back forever? We don't know. It's only for one movie and one team-up movie. So this news is very interesting that potentially Daredevil could be coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And what is more interesting is Deadpool could, woulda, shoulda, because remember ages ago there's loads of reports about Deadpool being in, Spider-Man 3. I mean, that would make a lot of sense to get Deadpool in Spider-Man 3 with Kingpin, Deadpool, Daredevil. It would be insane. They should just throw literally everyone and anyone they can into this movie, because if it is going to be their last movie before it sets up the Spideyverse, I do believe this movie will be setting up the Spider-Verse in the grand scheme of things. I do really think this should happen. It will be pretty fire if this was the case. I mean, stick Ryan Reynolds in it. It would be pretty cool. Get all the people in suits. It would be pretty cool, because I do need a way to introduce Deadpool into the MCU before his own movie. Now we know we're getting 4 movies in 2021. Why not give Deadpool a little cameo role before we get to meet in the MCU for the first time? Like I said, guys, I'm never against Deadpool being in the MCU, just as long as they don't change his character. But what is more interesting, guys, is allegedly, rumoredly, reportedly, I don't know how to say this because a lot of these websites you guys say are not credible, even though literally every website under the sun is stating the same news. Just because it didn't come from Variety or warstew.com does not mean it's any less true. So everyone's stating that now that obviously Marvel Disney owns Hulu, that Daredevil could come back on Hulu, but I don't really see the point of bringing it back to Hulu, because Hulu isn't really that widespread. I think realistically, guys, if they are going to bring it back, what they should actually do is just bring it back to the Disney Plus streaming service. Then people might actually subscribe, and there will be an actual cool reason for people to actually subscribe to this service. But like I say, guys, I'm just someone with a small channel and a commentary channel. I would love to hear what you think about this. Like I said, guys, it's not really new news. It's just reaffirming a story that was spread around in July, but this time Kingpin in the equation. So guys, I would like to start doing video camera-based videos rather than the audio commentary, because the issue I have with just talking into my Rode NTS mic that you can get from Amazon.com, no, I've not got an affiliation code. I just think it's pretty cool mic, and it's on like a handle. So I want to get to know the audience a lot better. I want you to get to know me, and I want to start doing real videos rather than just a voiceover with a bit of editing, because let's be honest, guys, in my opinion, yes, I do edit videos and stuff, but I don't really feel like I'm making real videos. So maybe once a week, maybe I could do a Q&A once a week or something, and we could go over loads of topics. Kind of similar to the podcast that I've got planned to come soon, is maybe I could do a video format that I think would be pretty cool. I mean, I don't really have any issues if people don't like that or anything, or if people are going to go, oh, well, Stu, you're so good looking, or something like that. Because yeah, if that wasn't happening, that's me just trying to put some flair into this, into personality, show you that I'm not just someone with a voiceover. As having a YouTube channel is a great thing to have, but when on this channel I don't talk necessarily, it is a bit frustrating for me. It's really frustrating, because I want to get to know the audience. I want to be more interpersonal. I want to be more personal with the audience that I have, because I really appreciate this audience. But the issue I'm having is, I've got a camera, decent-ish camera, Sony, not a bad camera. We could do it. The only thing that's holding me back is I don't have a studio set up. So would you guys still watch the videos if I was to be on the camera? Now, it's a bit of a weird question, guys. I know that, because YouTube is a video platform. It's not a podcast platform. But the audio-only kind of channels like me and various other people I kind of feel like it's a podcast, like there is no real need to put any clips or images over the top, because I feel like it's more of a podcast that I'm doing here, and that is not what I want. I want it to be a video platform. Now, I know obviously it's quicker to render a video without like video clips and stuff, but would you guys still watch it if I did just come on the camera maybe once or twice a week, maybe did a Q&A? I mean, I've got a lot of like YouTube friends and stuff who you probably know, so I can maybe pull some of them in, and we could do some collabs and stuff like that. Just trying to find ways to expand like you guys and come get more involved with the channel, because although the channel is my channel, I do want to start interacting with you guys so much. I do see all your comments, but sometimes I just can't reply back to everyone. I wish I could, but it just doesn't always pan out that way. So, guys, I'm really just looking for feedback. That would be freaking cool. So, let me know down below, guys. Would your opinion of the channel change if I was to mix it up and, you know, you see my handsome face or not so handsome face on the camera? I mean, realistically, guys, if you go back to the first like couple hundred videos I did, I was on the camera all the time, and I really missed that, and that was just with the iPhone. So like, I've not got an issue with doing that. I think that would be pretty cool, but I'd love to know firstly what you guys think. Would you stop tuning if I did that? I mean, it'd be a bit strange if you did, and I want you guys to get to know the face behind the savage voice, because it is a bit weird how a lot of people say stuff like this, I'm your biggest fan, etc., which is humbling. I mean, it's even happened in real life to me, but I want you guys to like be able to recognize me if you see me at expos and stuff, because I do attend like expos and stuff, and I've got plans to attend Disney 23 and stuff in the future, and Comic-Con. I was supposed to go to Comic-Con this year, but that just didn't pan out. I decided to go somewhere else instead. I have press credentials and all that kind of stuff. So guys, let me know. I just want to be more interpersonal with you guys. So if you ever see me, like it happened to me like a few months back that someone recognized me, it would just be cool. So guys, let me know. Like if you don't want that, there's no problem. So just let me know, guys, and I'm open for ideas. And if you got any content you want me to cover, I'm gonna start covering some more Star Wars videos. I understand they won't get like as much like traction and comments and interactions and that kind of stuff, but that's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing more DC based videos, because that was essentially the heritage. We have Joker come out this week, so as soon as it's out and you guys have seen it, I will probably do a video on that if you want me to. So guys, let me know down below. Yeah, getting a bit interpersonal with you guys, but I'd love to hear your interactions with you guys. So like always, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video. You notice how my voice changed quite a lot then? It's just literally because I've pulled the microphone in a little bit. So like always, guys, I love doing these long style form podcasts. So guys, like I am planning to do a podcast with a pretty big YouTuber. So yeah, let me know who you want me to do podcasts and stuff with. I'm going to try and do a lot of more like longer form content when we can go over lots of kind of stuff. Kind of like a drama show for nerdy kind of stuff. I've been trying to do this for a long time, but I'm in the middle of getting like a green screen and everything set up, because I want it to be in a visual format rather than just doing audio, because like doing audio videos are cool for me, but I don't feel like a real YouTuber when you just get on the mic and start spitting. I'm not like a singer, so I feel like I should be talking to a camera rather than talking to a microphone. But let me know everything that you think down below, guys. I really appreciate the squad. So like always, hashtag Team Warstew and Warheads in the comment section, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.